every game's important, but what was the? I mean, I'm guessing there's a little bit of added importance. You don't want to fall to 0-2 in conference play, put yourself in a hole so early in the conference season.
Yeah, this whole season is so new to us, being in a new conference, having a conference of 9, 6 getting in. We're still trying to figure out kind of what kind of points that looks like that you're going to need. We really don't know anything about our opponents. In my 15 years, we haven't played Bradley. I don't know that we've even played a common opponent, so we knew very little. But the one thing is you need to get points at home, and we've come off 2 losses, and it's easy to get a little negative momentum going. And I was really pleased with more so the mentality of the game tonight than anything else.
You got the first half goal from Trace. It was 1-0 for quite a while. Felt like your team was the better team, but then they get the PK. All of a sudden, it's tied. I guess talk about the resiliency, whatever of your team right there. Game could have gone a number of different ways, but you bounced right back. Trace got another goal, and then you added another one on.
Yeah, man, that's a tough moment, particularly the way we gave it away. I don't want to take anything away from Bradley, but that was us, playing around the back, getting stuck, giving him a pen, and those goals are really hard to deal with. The guys get together, and it's behind us. Was 1-0, now it's 1-1. We got whatever it is, 10 minutes to go. Let's see what we can do. And we're still, we're young. We do have some really good leaders, and we're developing some more. So I think there were a lot of really good lessons learned today. And actually, I'll be honest with you, a lot of really good lessons learned earlier this week at Wright State, in losing that game and losing the way we did. And that was kind of called out the guys on a few areas and asking them if they could be better, and they stepped up.
Yeah, Coach, take me through a couple of changes with the lineup. You had Eli on the left, moved Nathan to the right, and had Andrew Schaefer up top with Trace. What went into those decisions?
Bradley, from what we could see, played a system that's quite a bit different than what we've seen before. We don't change very often. In 5 or 6 years, we've looked just about the same. Tonight we changed. We just thought we could get a few more opportunities to get in behind with those guys playing wide. And that worked, but it wasn't about that. It was about what the guys brought. It was more their mentality and their execution. And we can play a number of different systems, but they're only going to work if the guys are locked in and committed, and they were.
We know Trace is a goal scorer, but he hadn't scored one yet this year. Just how nice was it to see him get not one but two and score them in different ways?
Yeah, he is, and he struggled. And man, he just keeps doing the right thing. And that was his best game that he's played this year. Take the goals away. He was really strong in possession for us, which was a struggle in the last couple games. We thought he was losing it a little bit too easy. So he was putting in a real shift and pressing their back line, and then getting a hold of it. And so those are really what we asked. And then we're like, you're probably going to get some chances to score if you do those things. And he did. And really happy for him. I think 1,000 pounds were lifted off his back when that first ball went in.
And Gus Peacock made his first collegiate start tonight. What did you make of his performance?
Man, I thought he was awesome. Yeah. He looked like he belonged, right? Yeah, he was aggressive. He's athletic. He made some good passes. He was smart about when he needed to clear it. Excited to see him. When you can invest minutes in a real game into some of these young guys, it does wonders for their progression. So excited to see what he looks like in the coming weeks.
I know you talk about next man up. If you work hard, get your chance. Try to make the most of your time. Gus was one person, obviously got in there tonight, but Jake Lane wasn't on the field for a lot of minutes, but he kind of, that I think is the first 2-goal lead this year. So obviously that's a big goal, gives you some breathing room. Just talk about his effort in that goal.
Yeah, and he's got these intangibles. He's a worker. He's a grinder. He's got quality for sure, but he was put in to help us kind of end the game, to close out the game. But we also know he can score. I'd be lying to you if I predicted he was going to go in and score, but it also doesn't surprise me at all. So really, really thrilled for him as well.